Pat, thank you for joining us. How did this idea come about for you?
For the group of us that put this together, was how can we best honor Chris and make sure that his legacy continues, who he was as a player, but more importantly, who he was off of the field and the lives he touched.
How were you able to pull so many volunteers together so quickly?
That's Chris. That's the power that Chris had. To get all these volunteers here, all I had to do was pick up the phone. But because of the way he treated people over the years, you have countless people here today that want to do whatever they can to make sure the person that he was continues to live on.
Did you think the turnout would be as large as it has been? You thought 100 people, maybe you'd get that. And how long was the waiting list?
You know, I was a little concerned when I said 100 kids in each session, but we ended up getting there, and there's unfortunately 40 kids who were left out because of the camp filling up as quick as it did. And you know, as we move forward down the line, we'll plan better for that. It's unfortunate those kids couldn't be here, but I'm grateful for the 200 that are here today.
Thank you.
So for this camp, this is the coolest thing to be able to see these kids come out here, and I think the biggest legacy that Chris left was this mentorship, was the mentorship of the youth in Omaha, and to be able to just impart the 3 H's that Pat's been talking about today, the hustle, the heart, and the hard work into these kids, and to have his legacy go on from here it's humbling and it's honoring, and it's pretty spectacular to see.
Does the turnout of the coaches, the volunteers, and also the players surprise you in any way?
No. If you would have asked me this 8 months ago, maybe I would have said it would be surprising, but looking at how many lives and the reach that Chris had throughout Omaha, throughout the country, throughout the world, it doesn't surprise me that this many people want to come and just show their love and their support and be there for us.
Joined now by the Graditude family. Guys, what does it mean to you to have been able to see what the community's done in Chris's memory throughout this year and specifically this camp?
Oh goodness, it's astounding, to be honest. The outpouring of support from the community, but from the kids right now, wanting to show up for somebody that they may not know, but want to learn about. I think that's been the biggest blessing for all of us, is to see that and to see his legacy continue on. Now we understand, I've said it a million times, but I understand now why he worked tirelessly. He wanted the future generation to know about baseball, to feel it, to love it, to respect it. So, what do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, as far as the coaches and all the volunteers, you know, our family's been around baseball forever. My dad was a coach, and all of us played the game, of course. And, Chris had a cousin that played here, of course. My dad played here, Chris's grandpa. So, yeah, Creighton's been unbelievable through this whole thing, from, like I said, from the beginning here of Chris's deal and Chris's service. They've been just so unbelievable, and they still are and always will be. And even the people he played with, of course, Pat and Diddy is done now playing, pro ball. So right away he's thinking of Chris and thinking of what can I do for kids in Omaha. Well, how about having a Chris Graditude Camp? So you got to give a lot of credit to Pat and Diddy. And then all these coaches I know from over the years, that when I umpired a lot in town, so I know a lot of these old coaches that were actually coaching high school back when I was umpiring. So just to see these guys to come out and support Chris and the Graditude name has just been awesome.
And also a big thank you to Creighton and to Pat and Aaron Vendetti and all the coaches and all the volunteers. It's just wonderful to see this, but as a mom, this is deja vu for me, watching these little guys and the next guys, and because Christopher came, we call him Christopher, came to this camp when he was little, and then when he played at Creighton, he helped coach them and everything. So it's just near and dear to my heart. It's very nice. Thank you.